Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, Vibing After Dark _ with Mo. And if you're new to my channel, how about hit that subscribe button? And if you're a returning subscriber, how about send it to a family or a friend so they can vibe out with us? And please, 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 please make sure y'all like this video. That helps out a lot. And thanks in advance. Now, as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, I am bringing y'all this news. I'm a few hours late, but I just got off work and I just seen the news that they found this vessel and it has imploded. They found 5 different pieces of this vessel. So that means it exploded on these people. These people are gone. Y'all, this is sad. Like, it's like my heart dropped. Like, I knew these people, like, after seeing this. I thought maybe, like, they would have just never find anything about this. I thought it just went missing and we would have really never heard of it. Even though that still would have been saying that they're dead. But I don't think I was expecting them to just say that they found the pieces like it exploded. Even though that was a possibility, I just was not expecting that. I know this was like a big risk that these people took. And I feel like a lot of risk takers, they probably feel like, well, I'm not even going to speak for them. I feel like we as people in general, we do things and we don't really expect things to go wrong and happen to us. Like, it's like you hear about these things like off like different places or whatever in life, but you don't expect the things to happen to us. So we'll take the chance and do things anyway. Like, I think it's kind of crazy because they knew how dangerous this was and they did it anyway. But at the same time, they done went on like deep sea dives before. Especially the CEO of OceanGate. He done this before. Like, some of these other people, they are divers. Like, they do deep sea dives. So they probably just thought if they would come to a problem, like, it could be fixed. And they could come out alive and live to tell a story. But this time, that went totally different. So it was a press conference held after they found this out, and I'm gonna play y'all some clips of that and show y'all like the answers to people asking the questions of what's next.
In Arctic, discovered the tail cone of the Titan submersible approximately 1,600 feet from the bow of the Titanic on the seafloor. The ROV subsequently found additional debris. In consultation with experts from within the Unified Command, the debris is consistent with the catastrophic loss of the pressure chamber. Upon this determination, we immediately notified the families. On behalf of the United States Coast Guard and the entire Unified Command, I offer my deepest condolences to the families. I can only imagine what this has been like for them, and I hope that this discovery provides some solace during this difficult time.
Thank you, Admiral. So essentially, we found 5 different major pieces of debris that told us that it was the remains of the Titan. The initial thing we found was the nose cone, which was outside of the pressure hull. We then found a large debris field. Within that large debris field, we found the front end bell of the pressure hull. That was the first indication that there was a catastrophic event. Shortly thereafter, we found a second smaller debris field. Within that debris field, we found the other end of the pressure hull, the aft end bell, which was basically comprised of the totality of that pressure vessel. We continue to map the debris field, and as the Admiral said, we will do the best we can to fully map out what's down there.
So y'all just heard that. Now the people is about to ask the questions, and some people was like asking like, what are you gonna do about trying to find the people? I mean, at that point, if it's an explosion, like those people are in pieces. If there's any more pieces of the people left, whatever down there probably ate the people. Whatever pieces it was of the people. Sorry to sound so harsh or rude. If there was any pieces of the people after it exploded like that, in that nature. And then it was like another question asking like, what are they gonna do about still like trying to retrieve what's left of the Titan? I feel like at this point it's like too risky. Y'all know like this done happened. The people are gone. The thing exploded. It's risky for you to send people down there all the way at that depth of the sea to try to recover those pieces when that could possibly happen to them too. This is why I can't be in that type of like line of work, because I can't go down there and risk my life when we already know what just happened to these people. I can't do that. I'm sorry. But here go y'all, here go the answers, and y'all just listen to that.
And the question from the standpoint of sometimes it's hard to hear the question here. What are the prospects for recovering crew members? And so this is a incredibly unforgiving environment down there on the seafloor, and the debris is consistent with a catastrophic implosion of the vessel. And so we'll continue to work and continue to search the area down there, but I don't have an answer for prospects at this time.
Admiral Tom Costello at NBC News. Is there any suggestion? Any suggestion at all that the sub itself collided with the wreckage of Titanic, or that instead it might have imploded above the wreckage and then rained down nearby?
So the question was, is there any question as to whether or not the sub collided with the Titanic or whether it imploded above and debris field created from that? So the location of the Titan submersible was in an area that was approximately 1,600 feet from the wreck of the Titanic. I have an expert here that is familiar with that area and can talk about the debris field and what the debris field indicates in terms of where the casualty may have occurred.
Rear Admiral, really quickly, can you tell me when that...
Wait, let's get the expert voice, please. Hang on a second. The expert voice is coming up to answer the question.
Thank you, Admiral. So the question is, where does the wreck lie in relation to the Titanic? I didn't hear the Admiral's answer. I think 1,600 feet. Was that correct, Admiral?
Yep, you got it.
So that's off the bow of Titanic. It's in an area where there is not any debris of Titanic. It is a smooth bottom. To my knowledge and anything I've seen, there's no Titanic wreckage in that area. And again, 200 plus meters from the bow, and consistent with the location of last communication for an implosion in the water column. And the size of the debris field is consistent with that implosion in the water column.
Thanks.
Okay, so if y'all still watching at this point, y'all heard that this could have happened before they even got all the way down to the bottom. Like, they don't know like what time, and I'm curious to know like when did it happen too. So I guess that's the things that they gotta keep doing research on, which he just said that, but I do want to find that out. But if it takes them doing research, going down there and finding things, I'd rather them not, because you don't want to risk nobody else's lives trying to go down there and get things or find out things of what we already know, the main thing that they're not there anymore. And I do understand that they have special equipment to like find these things out. But let me play y'all Hamish friend and let y'all hear what he had to say, and then I'm gonna get out of here. So the man asked him what did he thought about everything and how did he think that their reaction would have been during this time of the implosion.
Yes, literally in milliseconds, and the men would have had no idea what was happening. That was my fear on Monday morning.
Was it?
When I got the call at 7 o'clock that Hamish was missing in a submersible, and then they told me where it was, the dive on Titanic. It was the first dive. That's a bad sign. That it was on ascent, that's a bad sign. And where it comes, we're lost. So my worst fears, as of Monday, have now been realized. And the only thing is we've gone through these 4 days of concern and worry and hope and praying that the outcome would be different.
Okay, so you guys heard what the friend had to say. Now, this is a tragic situation. It's really no good thing about it. But then if you kind of think about the good in this tragic situation, the good thing about it was, like the man said, they didn't feel anything. They didn't know it they didn't know it was coming. So, like, they didn't have to feel anything. All right, you guys, so y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation, these past days that we was looking at this and everything, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye.